Golf Fixer, Are You Kidding Me? Shen Shen Fang in the final round of the Swinging Skirts LPGA Classic. Wait for it. Wait for it.
It is windy out here, remember? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me. Are you kidding me? That counts. That's an Are You Kidding Me? All right, now it's time for me to welcome in Dr. Nick Molinaro, who's a licensed psychologist specializing in sports psychology. And Doc, we're on the True Green putting green here, and we are facing this 3 to 5 foot putt, which so many, listen, we know we're gonna have it. We stand over this. This is the must make, and we can't even move. We can't even take it back. We're hoping somebody else is gonna hit us. Please help us make this.
Easy to do, Michael.
Okay.
First of all, as you may know, 93 to 99% of these putts are made by tour players.
Okay.
That's not the same statistic for amateurs. One of the things we want to do is make sure that you're putting by what you need to do, not what you feel about your putting. So we want to really look at what you're actually going to be paying attention to.
Okay.
What I'd like for you to do, Michael, is put a dime down about 4 inches in front of the ball.
Right on the line to the putt? Is that what you...
line to the putt.
Okay. So I'm going to put that right there.
And this other dime would go where the ball would break, if it is going to break.
So let's just say this is a pretty straight putt. So, and where would you want to put this? You want to put this closer to the hole or somewhere like right in here, something like that?
It's a good place, right there.
Okay. And now
the task is for you to roll the ball over both dimes. And as you're doing it,
I got to move this dime. Sorry, Doc. I got to check
it. You got good vision here, Michael.
Well, I got a good coach. I want to make sure I don't mess this up. Okay. I'm pretty good. All right, now.
What we're doing here, Michael, is making sure that your attention is outside of you and what you're actually going to be doing, not how you feel you're going to be doing it. All right, so when you are looking at those spots, your brain is now focused and your mind is now focused on what you're actually going to be doing.
On the act of
action. That's correct.
And so am I looking at those dots right there as they go?
Now you get ready, you hit the ball, but you have to make sure that that ball's going to roll over both of those dimes.
Okay, that worked out nicely.
Very good.
Yeah, in fact, that one over here, I got to move that just a little bit, but that worked out really nicely. Okay, so this is something that you can practice in your home too, right? I mean, this is something that you can do to teach your eye to see this, those connections. And when I look up, should I be looking at both of them? Look here, look at the ball, that type of...
Once you've already gathered the information, your subconscious mind is going to store it. So you just look at the ball and you'll be able to pull the trigger.
Okay.
This time, Michael, I want you to do this with your eyes closed.
So I'm going to now set up to this, and then I'm just going to close my eyes, and I'm going to hit this. I heard 2 ticks. I don't know whether it went in or not, but I heard
it to the left.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I hate when that happens.
I hate when that happens. You missed the hole.
Okay.
Let's try that again.
Okay, so what is that? So does that mean that I closed the club coming through that strike, or?
I can't tell you what's going on mechanically. What we're trying to get you to do is make sure that your attention is outside of you. Were you thinking about anything when you were making that putt?
I was thinking about the rhythm of that stroke. That's really what I was...
We don't want any thoughts here, Michael. I want you to just kind of imagine a ball rolling over both of those dimes.
Okay.
Try to imagine that. And he did it.
Okay, so when you do that, you don't want anything in your mind. You're just basically visualizing when you close your eyes the ball... Right. Okay.
With your eyes closed, 50% of your brain is devoted to vision. With your eyes closed, we're not using that much energy there. And now your attention is going to be on what you're actually doing with the club.
Gotcha.
And that's why you can become much more consistent and train yourself into not thinking, but paying attention to what you actually have to do with the club.
Okay. Now, is there anything else that we need to be paying attention to?
Yes.
Oh, no, you want this. I'm sorry.
Thanks for the money.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Nice
You bet. Okay. Now, is there anything else that I need to be thinking? That's from a movie. I'm telling you, I live my life in a movie theater. Okay, now, as I get into this, we still get a little bit nervous, and sometimes this is hard for us to be able to do. Is there something else that we can...
Yes, we're going to work a little bit on rhythm now, Michael.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do. I'll take the putter and just demonstrate this for you, and then you can do it.
Okay.
So what we're going to be doing is after you line up, I'm going to take the ball away. And what you're going to do is just make those strokes and ground the club. Now you're going to continue to do that until I put the ball in front of it, and you're not going to know when that's going to happen. Now what this is going to actually have you do is focus on the rhythm, because we want that rhythm to be accurate, to be the right distance. And we're going to see whether or not you're going to be long or short. You're going to get it right in the hole.
Okay, and so we're doing this with my eyes closed. In effect, right. What I'm doing is I'm just going to be making a stroke and you're going to, at some point, you're going to put a ball in there, and it's just going to strike the ball. Is that what you're talking
line up?
about?
Put the ball in there first. Line up.
Okay, so line up with the ball.
You tell me when you're ready, and then I'll take the ball away.
Okay, I'm ready.
Take your stroke and ground the club.
Okay, so now I'm closing my eyes.
And now? You can see Michael had a really good rhythm there, but now we're going to try it. Let's do this again, Michael. I want you to line up again. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, and I'm going to take the ball away. And
Okay.
you just continue to make those strokes. Don't stop until you actually hit it. Keep going. I want you to ground the club in between. Okay, each time you do that, just keep focused on the rhythm. Feel the club coming back at the right distance. And just about made it.
I left it short. Okay.
So I think what you can see here is that it's going to take a lot of your attention to keep that rhythm going. And as you practice this, you're going to find out whether or not there's something that's distracting you. In the next piece, we'll be talking a little bit about awareness and focus and distraction.
Home run. Okay, now listen, we all want to make these putts. In order for us to make these putts, we have to know how to read greens. And it's time now to listen to the 1998